Thanks, Godfrey. Recently, a boat capsized, in the waters off of Abaco, killing more than 11 of the 28 passengers aboard, all of Haitian descent or heritage. Joining us this morning to talk about this event and the Haitian community in general within the Bahamas, we welcome Reverend Dorval Dallier. Rev,
hey,
how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Welcome back, my brother.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Always a pleasure to have you here. Now, we talked about this recent disaster. 11 persons lost their lives.
Yes.
11. I mean, that is a significant number. So, on behalf of the Bahamas at Sunrise crew here, we certainly want to extend our condolences to the Haitian community and to yourself as a representative of that community. What's the mood like in the wake of this disaster?
In fact, everybody in grief, as I would like first to quote what His Excellency Michel Joseph Martelly, the President of Haiti, quote. He said, like, he sent his condolences to those family. In fact, he has thanked the Bahamian government too, the way they handled the situation, and he's thanking them for the help that they continue to give to the Haitian people. But in fact, the problem is, anywhere you pass, it's a little talk in the community that it seems like they have said that they have tried to escape from a system and stuff like that, because most of them was not illegal. That's my problem right now.
Most of them were not illegal in the Bahamas?
No, there was not.
So most of the persons who died were here legally?
Yeah, some of them are illegally. Some of them are kids.
Yeah.
You know, I think they have 9 children on board, you know. In fact, some of them said, because I have a talk with them, some of them said the problems they found, like they were afraid of for their work permit will not be renewed.
Okay.
And in fact, the next one again for the children.
So because of that fear, they decided to go on this boat.
Yes.
And let's talk a little bit about the boat itself. Now, what type of boat was it?
But in fact, according to the news, the people said that was a small boat. That was not a sailboat.
Okay.
That was like a yacht boat.
Okay.
In fact, but the amount of people they put on that boat was exceeded to amount. I think that boat is capable for like 5 or 4 people. Right. They put, imagine yourself, you put like 28 people in that boat.
And in the cargo hold, and as a result, the boat takes on water.
Exactly. And the engine too. Let me tell you something, the engine, I think the boat has 2 engines. Yeah. One of them has failed before they left. Yeah. In the middle of the way, but there's too much pressure and too much load for the little engine they has. That's caused a problem when they in the high sea and the next one collapsed.
And of course, we have the tragic results. In terms of the survivors, how are they faring?
But in fact, the problem is, I have a problem. Let me tell you something in that too. I have a problem with the way I think the government, so to speak, the police, must handle this case with more professionalism.
Why is that?
In that case, I heard, according to the people, they say they've been looking for them to arrest them.
Right.
At this time is a grieving time. It's a time like they're in pain, so to speak, mentally. They are not quick well. Yeah. This time, this is not the time for them to looking for those people to arrest them. I think you can use more tactic. You understand what I mean?
But I mean, I understand the place for tact, but the police only have a certain amount of time to conduct their investigation while the case is still sort of hot and the material facts, because you must agree that somebody ought to be punished for this.
Yeah, I agree. But in fact, the most people they're supposed to focus on is the captain, the one charge, or so to speak. I don't know. They said someone said, I don't know if it is true. Yeah. It is about the collecting money to carry those people down there. I don't know if it is true.
You don't know if it is true?
No, because
you think someone will take persons. Where do you think they were heading?
In fact,
that boat. Our understanding is they were heading to South Florida.
Yeah, that's why they're heading, because what happened, people think, mostly mostly my brothers and sisters, they always think the United States is the promised land for them. Yeah. Some of them, they can have a better life here. Imagine yourself, those kids who die down there, you will find doctors, you will find lawyers, anything, they can be anything, anybody in that boat. You understand what I mean? Sure. In fact, what happened, as the President Michel Martelly had said, he is working so hard They don't have to worry taking the high sea, risking their life like that. They have to be patient, man. These working so hard for them to stay home, for them to go back home.
Yeah, let's, you know, it's a very interesting thing, but there must have been money involved is the point that we're making, that you're not going to transfer 28 people all the way to Florida. Someone's got to pay for the fuel and the time. How common is this? Persons from the Haitian community jumping on these boats, and this is a power boat, so it's obviously they're coming here by sloop and then moving forward to North America, South Florida, Miami, by power boat. And how common of a problem is that, do you think?
But this problem, I think, the way you used to find it, you don't find it this day, but once a while you found that. But in fact, I believe it's become a business. People, you understand what I mean, to traffic in people.
Yes.
In fact, you know, it's very costly. The fuel at this time, you know, very costly. I don't think someone gonna have it and gonna put a boat on the boat without like asking money for that. I believe they doing this is the type of business they doing. Like they try to make fortune out of that. I think they must, according to what I'm looking for some news, I found most of the people, they pay at least $5,000 or $6,000, $4,000 for this trip.
Yes, which is a considerable amount of money.
Exactly.
To raise per person.
Even imagine yourself, I would like to say to my people, to my brothers and sisters, you pay that money and you risk to lose your life with that same money that you paid. Do you understand what I mean? But in fact, there is not, in fact, if me as a person, I said, man, the way you're going to carry me, I'm not going, because I'm not going to pay $5,000 for you to put me in that condition right there.
Yeah.
According to what they said they put the kids down and the woman down. That's why they drowned. That's why there's no hope to find no kids alive. Do you see what I mean? In fact, they put the kids down. Man, how tragic that is. Do you feel me? That's very tragic. In fact, I see they went to school, getting those kids from school. That's why those teacher was crying like that at the school. They was crying. There were some smart kids. You understand? You move the kids from the school and put that kid in that boat and kill that kid.
And then put them down.
Yeah, they put them down.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? In fact, what I'm suggesting my brothers and sisters down there who listen to me, in fact, don't risk your life for nothing, because there's still hope in Haiti. Because the government is working so hard to ameliorate the condition of the people down there. Because what happened, this Haiti you see today, it is not the way Haiti used to be. This country has the same standard or higher standard most of the country in the Caribbean like 50 years ago.
Indeed. Reverend Dorval Dallier, thank you so much for stopping by. And I think your message is a very, very important message.
Yes.
And so we will obviously invite you back to come and talk with us again.
Okay, that will be a pleasure.